Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tim. This is New Craft Workshop, and today I've got some more savings for you guys. About every 3 or 4 weeks, I'll do a video where I show you guys 5 items you should be buying on Amazon to save your shop some money. And today I got 5 more for you. So let's get right into it with item number 1. All right, the first item we're going to talk about today are going to be some screws. Now, I use a variety of screws in my shop, but the most common item that I use here is going to be these epoxy coated, they call them deck screws. You can get these in 1 inch all the way up to, I think, 3.5 inches at the big box store. I use a ton of these. I use these tan colored ones because they blend very well with what we build here in the shop. Blends in with most of our common lumber, cedar, pine, etc. This is a screw from Home Depot. I only have a 1 inch from Home Depot. I'm not buying any more 1 inch. I'm stepping up, and everything I'll be using now is 1 1/4. All right, let's look at these screws a little more closely. So one of the first things that you'll notice difference-wise is the threads on these screws from Home Depot go all the way up, whereas on the Amazon screws, they don't. To me, not a deal breaker. I do not need a thread that goes all the way to the top. These are both 25 Torx. They are both epoxy coated, and color wise, I can't tell the difference. So this, in my opinion, is an equal product. And as far as strength and durability, I have been using the Amazon screws for over a year. Zero breakage, no heads have snapped off. I have no problem with these screws whatsoever. So let's talk about price. Home Depot and Lowe's both sell these in a 1-pound box. 1 pound is going to give you about 185 screws. Home Depot's price, $10.50. Head over to Lowe's, same box size. Their price is right at $11. Both of those are right at 6 cents a screw. Head over to Amazon, where you can get this 1,000 count box for $40. Winds up being 4 cents a screw. Now, before you say anything at all about that's only 2 cents, why would I buy them from Amazon? Let's look at it as a percentage of savings. How much money a year are you spending on screws? Buying them from Amazon is literally 33% cheaper than buying them at the big box store. Now, if you're using $100 a year in screws, you're going to save 30 bucks. If you're using $500 a year worth of screws, you're going to save $150. This adds up quickly. The amount of screws that most people go through in their workshop is a big chunk of change when added up through the entirety of the year. So save yourself some money. Get your screws on Amazon. All right, number 2 item, brad nails. This is another item that I go through an absolute ton of here in my shop. I use mostly 1 1/4. I do also use some 2-inch brads occasionally. Those are the most common sizes that I use. And again, I use an absolute ton of these things throughout the course of the year. So why buy on Amazon? Let's talk about price. Cheapest thing I could find at Home Depot is going to be 1,000 count of these Porter cables. These are $8.75 a piece. Lowe's, 1,000 count of the Stanley Bostitch. Those are $6.18 each. We're going to compare that to the 5,000 count box that I'm buying regularly on Amazon. I'm getting 5,000 of these brads for $16.50. If we multiply the Lowe's and the Home Depot by 5 to get our count up to 1,000, we're going to be paying $31 at Lowe's, $44 at Home Depot. Now, the savings from Lowe's is 50%. The savings from Home Depot is 60%. Again, over the course of a year, how much money is that going to save you in your shop? Do yourself a favor, get your brads on Amazon. All right, let's take a look at this Incra Rule. This is an extremely precise rule for marking out your material. Let's start by turning it over and looking at the back of this thing. This has a ton of cutouts, dashes along the middle, dots along the outside, and these are at every 64th of an inch. If we flip the rule over, we'll notice the top is our 32nds, bottom is our 64ths, along the middle is our 16ths. Has a nice adjustable gauge here on the side to keep you nice and square to your edge. And you can take your pencil along any of these marks, put it in, run your gauge along your material here, and you're going to get a nice precise line exactly where you need it. Incra quality rule, name brand product, massive discount on Amazon. All right, so let's talk price. Rockler and Woodcraft, your two specialty stores that are going to sell this exact Incra product, both have this priced at $35. Amazon, $20. No joke, it's probably a mistake. They're probably going to wind up correcting this price, but yeah, $20. That is literally 40% cheaper than you're going to pay for this at a specialty store, and it gets delivered to your door. If you're looking for a good quality precision rule, anyone in the industry knows Incra makes great products. This is something that is a good name brand that you have the ability to buy on Amazon at a considerable savings. So item 3, pick yourself up one of these rules. You're going to love it. All right, item 4, spring clamps. Spring clamps are one of those things that you can't have enough of. I mean, everyone needs more clamps, right? Spring clamps. I get people's concern with off-brand names when it comes to some of the longer clamps, especially trigger clamps, one-handed clamps. They do tend to bow a little bit, and you don't want that lack of precision when you're gluing up bigger panels. But when it comes to using spring clamps, we know what we're using these for. Small, simple jobs, and the only thing they need to do is have a good, strong spring in them. So why get them over at Amazon? Again, it's about saving money, especially for beginners growing your shop and you need a ton of clamps. Spring clamps is an area you can absolutely cut your cost in and maintain good quality product in your shop. So let's talk about price. Here's what you're going to pay at Rockler. Now, they sell theirs in a 6-pack of small and a 6-pack of medium. If you were to purchase 1 pack of each to give yourself a variety, you'd be at $25. Woodcraft, they range from $1.50 to $2.50 for small, medium, and large. If you were to purchase 4 each to be an equivalent pack to what you're getting on Amazon, you're going to be at $24. When comparing that to what you're going to get at Amazon, which is this pack, 4 each, small, medium, and large, for $16.99, it is a considerable savings, 33% to be exact. So if you're in the process of building up your workshop, or you just need more clamps and spring clamps is on that list, this pack at Amazon is definitely the way to go. All right, and finally today, let's talk about hinges. Now, when you're building projects, especially shop projects, this is an area that you can cut a considerable amount of money off of your build. These are 1/2-inch overlay, and they do have a soft close mechanism built into the hinge, and I have used them on all of my shop cabinets so far. Had nothing but good luck and success with these. So let's talk price. A comparable hinge over at the specialty stores like Woodcraft right here and Rockler are going to be sold by the pair. If you look at the Woodcraft price for a hinge that is of equal build and quality, we're looking at $11.99 a pair. Let's head over to Rockler, where theirs is priced at $10.99 a pair. Now let's compare that to what we get at Amazon, where we're getting 20 pieces, which is 10 pairs for $29. Winds up being $2 a pair. I'm not sure about you guys, but any item that I use in my shop on a regular basis that I can save 75% on, that's going to translate into nothing but profit. So do yourself a favor. If you need hinges of any type, check Amazon first. I promise you it's going to be a considerable savings. And I've had nothing but good luck with these particular products. And that's it for today. So as always, the entire reason that we do these videos is twofold. One, I really do want to offer you guys some savings to build your shop, to replenish your items that might be missing or you're low on stuff that you use every single day. I definitely want to help you guys save some money. Number two, it helps our channel and our community grow. I do not want to ever ask for financial support. So instead, I offer you guys savings in return, give you some links down below to do your shopping, and we both win. You save money, our channel benefits, helps us grow, bring you better and more content in the future. So as always, guys, appreciate your time. Thanks for checking in with New Craft Workshop today, and we'll catch you guys on YouTube.